So I thought, well, I'll go in on Thursday because, we go shopping. And I said, we don't, he did say 2 years, not that I've got any object.
Get long laces.
Because Darren plays. What about other things? He should do that.
Cioccolati.
Ja spelen. Ik dat je ook niet allemaal
What you're trying to explain.
To win the jackpot, which currently stands at £20,000.
Don't mind feather wings, no doubt. That's not how you get to me. We could sit in the shade, talk today, and then we'll see. We can go for a walk, short on the city park, and maybe, just maybe, sweet delivery is never guaranteed. No matter the place or time. I like when you're whispering and really listening. Not too much fuss, so keep it easy. Talk today, and then we'll see. We can
Okay, now you'll drop it. Encourage them.
Bye.